But you want to talk about, we had the Game Awards. When did that happen?
That happened Thursday night.
Thursday night.
I don't remember the exact specific time.
Oh, who gives
but
a
obviously,
shit?
it's Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. I think this is the third or fourth year that they've done them.
Okay.
And a lot of good games were up for, were nominated by fans
This year,
by critics and by people in the game industry as well.
This year has just been as we did with our GTAS awards, this year has just been I think this is one of the best years.
Yeah.
For just games in general. It's been so great. At least on the quality aspect.
Yeah,
we're not going to get into all that shit again, but...
Yeah, on the loot box shit, yeah. Which...
I can't talk about that anymore. I'm so done with it.
Yeah. There's a little bit of talking we're going to do about it, but we're just going to mention it.
Just slight.
But, there was some crazy shit that happened. They brought on one of the first female game developers that had a commercial game release.
What'd she do? River Raid.
River Raid.
Which is a great game. I can't argue with that.
That's a pretty good game in the Atari, published by Activision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gave her an award, like a Lifetime Achievement Award. They had... what was the guy that came out and insulted EA
I don't remember
immediately?
his
He's
name.
like, I got to open this card that says who won, I got to pay a microtransaction.
Oh, Zachary Levi from Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
He came out and was like, damn it, I need to... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know what you just said, but yeah, he was just like, damn it, do I really need to? And he reached into his wallet,
pulled out a credit card, and slided it through to cut it open.
To slide and cut the tape. Yeah, that was a funny little moment that I saw. I've only seen bits and pieces. You watched the whole damn thing.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
it was
way too long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They had a musical performance by a French band, which it was like a little bit of chiptune and a little bit of rock mixed together. I don't know what the song was about because I don't speak French. They had like an orchestral performance with like some of the musical pieces from the best games, like the best musical scores of the year nominees. That was pretty good. Nier Automata won best musical score.
Yeah, I have all the listings up if you want me to go through a couple.
Yeah, go through them because I don't know if I remember them all correctly. But
okay. We have best art direction, which no surprise went to Cuphead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not shocking at all. Best action game went to Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
A game that was on our GTAS awards.
That was my number 2.
Best independent game went to Cuphead.
Yep.
And so that's also not very surprising. Best fighting game went to Injustice 2.
Okay.
That's
not surprising either.
Not surprising at all. Best family game went to Super Mario Odyssey, another game that was on our GTAS awards. My number 2 pick of the year, I think.
Yeah, because Zelda was your third.
Yeah, no. That was my honorable mention.
Oh, that's right.
My number 3 was Nier.
That's right.
So we had Best Mario Odyssey. Best action game went to Breath of the Wild, which was my honorable mention. Best studio and game direction went to Nintendo. That doesn't really shock me because
they had
Zelda,
a really fucking
knockout
knockout year this year.
Yeah, they've been killing it. Best soundtrack, as you mentioned, went to Nier Automata, which hands down that deserved it. That is an incredible soundtrack. I love that. Best esports game went to Overwatch.
Not surprising
shocking at all. Best performance went to the woman Melina Jorgens. She did for the Hellblade game.
Oh yeah, I think that won an award too, best narrative or something like that.
Probably. I don't see it on here. I just pulled up just kind of like a random one. Best VR game went to Biohazard Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
100% hands down. I agree with that. Best role-playing game went to Persona
5, yeah. Persona 5, yeah.
Not surprised at that either, but no. I was still hoping for Nier.
That was up for art direction too, but it didn't win.
Yeah. But come on, it's not going to beat Cuphead.
No, I didn't expect. I mean, there was another game I think that was in the best art direction that I thought might take Cuphead, but it didn't.
Yeah, best multiplayer game went to PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Yeah, I mean that's hot as shit right now.
Yeah, and then the game of the year, which you contend is not
bullshit.
fair, but Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year, which I'm not shocked at that, but we both agree that
No, we're
it should
both
have been.
not shocked, but I don't think that it's the Game of the Year material.
You think it's still Horizon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands down. But we don't need to run into that. We went.
We
last
talked about
show.
how much we love Horizon, and I talked about why I like Breath of the Wild. It's just, I'm not shocked at that. I kind of, if I had to say, hey, I'm putting money down, that's what I would have gone with.
Oh yeah. No. I'm not. Again, I'm not surprised that it won. I just think it didn't deserve to win.
So that's really all I am aware of because I have the computer in front of me, so I can look up.
Yeah, I want to say Senua Hellblade's Sacrifice or whatever. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. That won Best Narrative, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
And then somebody else won something. What the hell was it? What happened to Edith Finch, I think, won
that
something
game
too?
People love that game. That game is supposed to be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about the guy that was definitely drunk.
Yes. Holy shit. Adam told me about this before we did the show today.
Yeah.
And I was looking it up. The Way Out is a new co-op game coming out.
Yeah, by the makers of the game Two Brothers, which is not connected to Two Brothers from Rick and Morty.
No, two brothers in a van.
Yeah, that's
with
not
Mexican aliens with tomato guns. But his name is Joseph Ferres.
Yeah.
Could be butchering the shit out of that. But he was acting very odd.
I didn't. What made it odd was Jeff Keighley's reaction.
Yeah, because
if that guy had gone up there and just delivered that, I would have thought that it was
Jeff Keighley was clearly there to say, "Hey, want to talk about your game that's coming out?" And
Jeff Keighley was being a fucking stick in the mud. That guy's just trying to have fun.
Jeff Keighley is just trying to be professional, but Jeff Keighley is not your
fucking game industry.
I know.
But all right, so just tell me this: if that guy had gone up there and delivered that line maybe slightly more eloquently, and Jeff Keighley didn't react in the corner like he did.
No, Jeff Keighley, I think, was just
he was fucking cringing, and that made it more noticeable than if that guy had just done that.
Yes,
what was unprofessional about Jeff Keighley was his reaction, his inability.
Well, because he's sitting there, he's like, I equated this to Kanye West saying George Bush doesn't care about black people, and Mike Myers being like, okay, you know what I mean? That's how it was, and that's why I don't have anything personal against Jeff Keighley, but I just don't think he's as good as a host as everyone thinks he is. I still think Kevin Pereira is 1,000 times better than he is.
Jeff Keighley is as high as he is in the game industry because of who he has connections with.
Yeah. I mean, he just started out on G4 and then just kind of
went to GameSpot eventually.
Yeah. It was just really funny because Joseph Ferres is just like, fuck EA.
Fuck the Oscars, man.
Fuck the Oscars. This is the Game Awards.
Oscars is bullshit. This is so good. Yeah.
He didn't actually straight up say fuck EA, but he's just like, EA has treated me very kind in the past, but this shit's
fuck this microtransaction shit.
Yeah, exactly. He did say fuck the microtransaction. Are we ever going to do a podcast without microtransaction talk? Is that going to ever happen?
That's totally dependent on the game industry, dude. That's not on us.
Well, Bethesda just did a campaign not too long.
Save single player gaming.
Single player gaming.
Yeah.
Who would have thought we would ever?
Which I think is funny because they can't seem to fix any of the bugs in any of their games. But that's a topic for another time.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, those bugs are hilarious, and you know they are.
Some of them. I think when you get 80 hours into Skyrim and then there's a game-breaking bug, that would piss me off.
Yeah, that's fair. So, what else happened at the Game Awards? Anything else kind of stick out in your mind that you liked?
I mean,
it was a 3-hour fucking show.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour. It was a 3-hour show. PlayStation Experience was right after that. Obviously, Death Stranding trailer had me super pumped.
Yeah, the cup kind of. Hence, you haven't really. Yeah, the boss action figure.
Kojima Productions cup.
Yeah, you're just all on Kojima's dick. You just love it.
Basically, yeah.
Hey, I mean, there's worse people to be on.
Yeah, like at least
At least
Kojima isn't Victor Salvo or.
Yeah.
At least he's not diddling kids on the set of the movie that he's filming.
Yeah,
or forcing
Kevin
women.
Spacey. By the way, I know this is a complete. I just wanted to bring this up real quick. When we were at Steel City Con, there was a big action figure of House of Cards Kevin Spacey, and I was like, ooh, why'd you put that in the forefront?
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're probably trying to sell it. They're get like 99 cents.
Good luck on that. So yeah, the Game Awards seems to get higher production value every year. It gets more and more.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing, okay, so I really like Aisha Tyler, as an actor and as a voice actor and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's a terrible presenter. I'm tired of seeing her. She's at every Ubisoft conference. She came out and did something for the Game Awards and her delivery was like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just tired of fucking seeing her. I get that she's a gamer and that she's cool in real life, but she kind of seems like a dick on stage, and I'm tired of seeing.
Do you think it's nerves?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know her. I've never talked to her, so
maybe. I mean, maybe it's nerves.
It just I really got the impression that she didn't want to be there, and which is fine. If you don't want to be there, that's cool. Then don't fucking go.
Yeah.
You have a hugely successul show,
you're
Archer,
saying,
on FX. You have money coming in. You don't need to do this show if you don't want to be there.
Yeah, you're kind of more on the line of maybe she shouldn't be presenting. She comes off as not. I don't want to say I don't know. Maybe ungrateful.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know how I would have reacted at that show after all that shit was going on.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I got the impression from her delivery performance and how she reacted after her time in the mic was over that she didn't want to be there, or she didn't know what was going on. The show was set up really shoddily.
Okay.
And I think it kind of was, because the first people that come up on stage to get an award, they left off stage down the center staircase and went back to their seats. And after that, they started walking all the winners off stage left.
Yeah, so I don't know. See, I didn't see it, so I can't really judge.
Yeah, I think that maybe she was frustrated with something that was going on in the show that I don't know about. But It just seemed like she didn't want to be there.
Okay.
And that, and Jeff Keighley's just cringing when that guy was clear. He was drunk and passionate.
Jeff Keighley's just so boring to watch to me. He would put me to sleep just watching. His voice is so boring.
He's
all right, everybody, thank you very much, and here we go. We're gonna get a new person.
You know who he is? He's the fucking Barbara Walters of video game journalism.
Yes, that's a
really famous, Adam, really successful.
I'm very shocked. That's a very good assessment.
Yeah, really, really successful. Really famous. Not really that good. Overrated.
I completely agree. I think Barbara Walters, maybe in her heyday, maybe would have been good, but Barbara Walters at the end of hers just. Awful interviewer. I'm sorry. Terrible. But, okay, Adam, what else do you got? You got anything else you want to add about the Game Awards?
There was a couple good trailers for games that I hadn't heard of, but again, I don't remember them because I watched this last night.
You were mostly there for the Death Stranding?
Yeah, when I heard there was a Death Stranding trailer, that's what I was focused on.
I have noticed that the Game Awards have become a Kojima stroke-off awards.
You got to realize that Jeff Keighley and Kojima are friends.
But he doesn't run the show, he hosts it.
What, Jeff Keighley?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He runs the show?
Yes, the Game Awards, he set that whole thing up from the bottom to the top.
Oh, then God, he needs to stop hosting. Get someone else.
Yeah.
Just make your money and shut up, because he is a terrible host.